being able to harm or benefit. Because you see, friends, they either harm you or benefit you. A true friend will never harm you. But this whole notion of friendship, because the word here is Siddiq, as-Siddiq. And here, Imam Sawawi is negating the very notion of a friend benefiting or harm. And then he brings forward that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِم مِّنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ حَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا. Here, the word, Siddiqeen, because the word An-Nabiyyin is clear. So the Siddiqeen, Imam Sabawi says the meaning here is mukhlasina fi ibadatihi wa hubbihi. That here the word Siddiqeen is not that, they are friends of God or that God has taken them as his friends. The meaning here is those who are sincere in their worship, to him and the love for him. And this is from Surah Nisa, ayat 69. And then he brings to affirm this, وَيَوْمَ يُحْشَرَ أَعْدَاءَ اللَّهُ إِلَى النَّارِ فَهُمْ يُوزَعُونَ. So here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so the word Siddiqeen has been used in that ayah, but we are saying that, God doesn't have Siddiqs, but we're negating, the relationship that we have in our minds of a friend. The word Siddiq is people who are, mukhlis, sincere in their worship to God and love for him. And then Allah says, وَيَوْمَ يَحْشَرُ أَعْدَاءَ اللَّهُ إِلَى النَّارِ فَهُمْ يُوزَعُونَ. So again here, this is from Surah Fussilat, ayat 19, that, the opponents of God, they will be thrown in the fire. Here, Imam Sabawi says the meaning of this is غَيْرُ مُخْلِصٍ. And the word, where Allah is using the word Siddiq, it means mukhlas. Because the opponent is the opposite, because he is not sincere. And the master is transcendent from being the Siddiq and Adu, being the friend or foe. Imam Sabawi says this is in the first meaning, not in the second. Yeah? Because the first meaning being that, people who are not sincere, people who are, the opponents of God, and people who are sincere, who worship Him, love Him, they are the Siddiqs. But not the way that we have, friends and foes. Foes whom we fight and friends who we rely on. So that, understanding, when someone is a friend, he's your ally, he's, there for you when you need. An opponent is the opposite of that. That relationship, that understanding is being, denied, because that would show that Allah is in need, which is, then He's not wajib al-wujud. He's not, ghani. He's not totally independent.